I'm currently part of the Batch 3 online training. And so far, even though we're still on our fourth day, I must say that it has been very fun and actually challenging because of the interesting topics that made us awake from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and the assessments provided that made us think outside the box. And also, guys, I was amazed by their team, for providing us a learning management system, which is a very great tool for us to look for some of our training videos and assessments all in one place. And lastly, I also admire our coaches, or I must say, life mentors, especially Miss Judee, the CEO and founder of Virtualan.
Hi guys, this is Louise Leones. I want to share with you my experience with virtual lasting. So if you're an aspiring VA out there, please continue watching. And you don't get to worry if you're too old, whether you're 60, whether you're 50, whether you're 40, it doesn't matter because they don't judge you by your age. Okay, so as you all know, we have virtual assistants for different fields. We have virtual assistants for lead generation, content marketing, monetization, and so on and so forth. But in this training, you will not only learn 1 to 2 skills, you will learn all of the skills that are needed to become a professional VA. So it's a great opportunity. In just a span of 4 hours, I can get to demonstrate how to do that task. And I get to learn new tools on the internet, which is so cool. And I get to unleash my potential. So if you're an aspiring VA out there, I suggest that you should try to be a trainee in virtual lasting because success is on the way.
There are more than 100 aspiring virtual assistants in the virtual lasting workshop, and I'm proud to be one of them. Before, I just have a little knowledge about virtual assistant, like how to become a VA, what skills do I have to learn, and how do I start in freelancing. The training was very insightful, interactive, and lively. I've also met new friends in the workshop. I remember very specifically doing my first assignment. Wow, I'm so excited. I've learned a lot of new things. What I liked the most about the training was the variety of courses they taught us. They teach different tools and platforms that are essential for virtual assistants. Miss Judy also trained us on how to become an effective and reliable VA by teaching us time management and to have discipline, especially submitting the projects on time. She trained us to be client ready. It is really fun and it is worth it. I am grateful for having the opportunity to attend in your training. My name is Orside Blaya and I am one of the lucky trainees in Virtual Lasting General VA Workshop.
This video, I'll talk about my experience in virtual lasting. Last night was our third day of training, and I would say it was really fun and informative. In a span of 3 days, we talk about a lot of different things like lead generation, content marketing, blogging, graphic designing, and monetization on the internet. But the whole experience was so fun, and my impression was really amazed. The training program itself has a lot to offer, I promise. I myself as a newbie, and I learned a lot. Overall, my experience with virtual lasting, I would rate it 10 out of 10. I just hope there are more batches to come, and cheers to the growth of the business. That's all, everyone. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jed Aras. I'm currently a first-year college student at Xavier University, taking up AB International Studies and also a trainee of Virtual Lasting VA training. So today, I just want to say how happy I am to have been introduced to this training. So far, it is our third day today. I've been learning a lot about the internet world. First, I would like to say thank you to Ms. Judee Rallos for teaching me the essentials for virtual assistants. It has been very informative to me and everyone who has joined. The training is open to all, and regardless of your age, you can still learn about being a virtual assistant. The trainers taught us in a very straightforward way, while also talking about a little bit of their backgrounds. And they've done this all through the internet, which I think is really cool.
Hi everyone, I am Eliza Villalos. I am 18 years old and I am currently a trainee in virtual lasting. In our training, we are actually being trained by the CEO herself, Miss Judee, and the rest of her team in virtual lasting. So I find Miss Judee a really inspirational and a very wise woman because she was actually able to teach us a lot of things about how to have a better lifestyle. She also gave us tips and then hacks on how to be more productive. So for my personal review about the training, I find it really interesting. It is because I was able to learn a lot of new things which I have never encountered before, and that is why I considered it really interesting. That ends my review for our virtual lasting training, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, and for today's video, I am going to share you my training experience in virtual lasting. So let's talk about my experience in virtual lasting. I'm enjoying my time attending the training because there's a lot of things to learn to become an effective virtual assistant. Overall, my overall experience with virtual lasting is two words: it's a life changing experience, really. And once again, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Belle. I created this video because I wanted to show my appreciation to my lovely mentor, Miss Judee Kimberly Rallos, for her selfless act of teaching us through virtual lasting webinars. The training was so great. It was very informative. I learned a lot of stuff from her. I'm very grateful that I got the chance to be part of this awesome training. She really shares a lot of useful information that an aspiring freelancer like me can use. Hope she will continue this selfless act of helping other people by giving them tips on how to be virtual assistant and also giving them an opportunity to work for a client by hiring them through virtual assistant.
Hey, everybody. Wait. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Virtual Assistant University in partnership with Judee Rallos TV. And today I'm happy that we already have some people here. So today we're going to be showing everybody the team behind Virtual Assistant University. They will be the people who will be helping out in your journey. For those who are joining us, you will meet them on this live stream. And by the way, for those who wish to invite their friends, or we still have a cash prize, by the way, so you can share this live stream. Oy, thank you so much, V. Ang ganda mo kaya. So, all right. So our topic for today, as I mentioned, is I will be introducing my team behind Virtual Assistant University and Virtualasting. So first and foremost, I don't want to skate around this whole thing, but before I get on to introducing, my first guest here, I would just like to say that enrollment is still available. So for those who wish to enroll, just kindly type it in, Charlene, just go to enroll.virtualassistant.university, and our enrollment is still open. So it's only for $2,999. Okay. And let me just share briefly what you will be getting into if you do decide to join. Okay, hang on. So that's the link on the screen. And let me just share for a little bit. Okay. So on this screen, you can see that it actually has all the information about the training. You can watch the video because it will tell you a lot about it. And the following courses are, what you will be expecting. So Introduction to Virtual Assistant Careers, Lead Generation, Content Marketing, Monetization, Affiliate Marketing, Email Marketing, Facebook Marketing, Instagram Marketing, and IGTV, Real Estate Marketing, Facebook Ads, WordPress, E-commerce, Automation, and Pinterest Marketing, Chatbot Creation, Video Editing, Clickfunnels, Search Engine Optimization, Copywriting, Prospecting Leads, and of course, Virtual Assistant Interview Tips and Proper Etiquette. So for those who may be wondering how much it is, so instead of paying $2,000 per course, which would total around 36,000 pesos, so you will only be paying $2,999 today should you wish to enroll. This promo is until October 10, because after that, it's already $3,999. And you may pay via BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, Coins.ph, Sabana Lulier, Palawan, M. Lulier, PayPal, credit card, debit card. You just click here if you wish to pay via PayPal, credit card, or debit card. You can just do a mobile transfer for the rest of them. And you can click here. When you're done, you fill out this form. So the form is very easy to fill out. So just put your email address, you were referred by, your student name, amount paid, and you'll send the screenshot of your payment. And then for the last step, somebody will assist you with confirming the receipt of your payment, creating your Virtual Assistant University account, assist you with your successful login and add you to the exclusive Facebook group and Slack channel. Okay? So now let's go back to our main topic for today. And it is to really introduce the people behind Virtual Assistant University and Virtualasting, because these two companies actually are very, like, it's in synchronicity to each other. It doesn't like VAU does not exist without Virtualasting, because our agency is really what fuels this initiative. And this is why we were literally pushed into training more people, I guess. So let me start by introducing Mimi and Joy. So Mimi and Joy, they're my right and left hand in this company. And they're these really awesome ladies. Mimi is our operations manager and Joy is our HR manager. So can you please, Charlene, can you add?
Hi, everybody. Good evening.
Hi, everyone.
We're so pleased to be here. We're so pleased to meet you. How are you guys doing?
Joy, we can't see your face. Okay, it's there.
I turned the light on, sorry.
So for everybody here, you can send your questions, by the way. So let's first start with Mimi. So Mimi, introduce yourself, tell them about what you do here and what would be, your message for incoming trainees.
So yes, everybody, good evening. Welcome to batch 5, or welcome to Virtualasting, I should say. I am Virtualasting's operations manager. So from the word itself, I do help, or I am in charge of the overall operations of the company. But I also collaborate with Joy, with Judee, for example, for strategies, plannings, or how we could efficiently do our processes or our systems. So for this, maybe just a word of advice for batch 5. First, I'd like to welcome you to the new chapter of your life. I've heard a lot of feedback from the previous batch. They would always tell us how the training really changed their life, because in this training, you will not only be learning about the knowledge, about the skills to be an effective and successful virtual assistant, but as we've always been informing everyone, and we've been assuring every trainees, the long-term goal of the training is really to give you a client, to give you the opportunity to really work as a VA, because what for you will learn all the skills if you're not able to apply it, correct? So that is what that is one of our goals for the training. So just a piece of advice for you to successfully how do you call this, for you to be successful in this training is, first, try to have the attitude of perseverance. Along the way, along the training, there will be tasks and activities that will really weigh you down, because I'm sure most of us here do not have experience, or very new to how virtual assistant thing works. So maybe you will be overwhelmed with the tasks, you will be overwhelmed with the skills during the training. So just persevere, okay? Try to always think about the end goal. So I'd like you to have that attitude. First is be resourceful as well. During the training, you will, like I mentioned earlier, you will not just learn knowledge and skills. We will also be teaching you the attitude on how to be an effective VA. So I'd like you to, when you do your task, when you do your activities during the training, I'd like you to bear in mind or have the attitude that you're already doing this for your client, because just to provide you like what it's going to be at the end of the training, your websites are actually the ones that will provide you with an employment. So I'd like you to always do your task activities, like you're doing it for your clients. So you have to be resourceful, you have to be proactive. So yeah, and most of all is teamwork. So what I'd like you to always bear in mind is, though you may be working alone, you will be trading alone in your house, but you are already part of Virtual Lasting community. So which you will be meeting them later, are they're very accommodating, they're very friendly, and they always make sure that that you really learn, that you already know by heart the knowledge. So I'd like you to always reach out to them or reach out to us if should you need help or assistance. So again, I help with the operations. We will be working closely once you really get a client, once you're already hired. So right now I would like to introduce or give the floor to Joy, our human resource manager.
Okay. So,
All right.
Joy,
She said a lot. How do I follow that? like so guys, everyone listening or everyone watching, I am, once again, I'm Joy. I'm the HR manager of Virtual Lasting. So what is my role here? Basically, with recruitment, with talent acquisition, making sure that the people in Virtual Lasting are, you know, productive, and also that they are meeting their goals and their targets, and that clients are at the same time happy with them. So I'm basically like doing the human resource work here, with of course the assistance of, you will meet him a little while later. But yeah, the bulk of my task involves matching you with the right clients, because that's the end goal here. That at the end of your training or apprenticeship with Virtual Lasting, you will eventually land a job with our clients, and there are so many right now, so that's why I'm a little bit like a little off because I'm so busy. But yeah, that is, busy is good, because when HR is busy and operations is busy, it means that all of you guys are in the right hands, that you are not here just to learn something, but you can look forward to that opportunity of getting hired and working from home, because that is your end goal, right? And I think I would like all of you to just remember why you're here. What is your goal? Like, why do you want to enroll in Virtual Assistant University? Um, when I asked that to all of our trainees, all of them said that they really just want to get a job online and from the comfort of their home. So if that is your goal, then this is the place. This is the right place for you. And we are here, me, Mimi, myself, and two others that you will meet later. Actually, the team has already grown, so like we already have, like, I think, more than 10 people now in the team. So all of us are here to help you reach your target, which is really to earn some employment by the end of this training. So we are here to foster your learning. So from day 1 until day 15, actually, it's not 15 days. Uh, marami nang na-scam sa 15 days na yan. It's not 15 days.
mas
It's
long
more
siya.
than a month. Yeah, it's more than a month, because it's not because of us, but it's because, every topic needs ample time to be, digested, be absorbed. So we're also basing it on the pace, on the learning curve of all our trainees. And that's why it gets, moved up from 15 days, it becomes 20, and then eventually it becomes like more than a month. So but that is good, because it means that you are really being taken care of here at Virtual Lasting. And from all of those days, we are here really hands on, helping you with every task. There are two people you will meet later, Ursi and Neil, and they're really the people who are on the technical side. If you are more into if you have questions regarding employment, like skills regarding language and presenting yourself better to clients, then the people to ask would be, Mimi and I and even Judy. So um, just remember who to call. We're just really here like 24/7. We're not really like resting. We're here like all the time so that we can help everyone. Especially with the batches prior to this, like we had like 1,000 or 2,000 of trainees, and we were there for them. So you are assured that support is really on point, and at the same time that all the things that you will learn from here, you cannot just apply it for your client, but you can also use it for your own personal, for your own, for whatever you are endeavoring to achieve. So for example, if you have your own online business, you can utilize some of the things that Judy will be teaching you in this training to, increase your engagement, to increase your social media following, right? So it's really not something that you can just place in a box and think that it will just be for my clients, but you can really use it. Like for some of our trainees, they were able to use it for their corporate jobs, even for their families, for their businesses. And we're not just teaching technical skills here. We're also teaching life lessons, life hacks, Judy's method on how to maximize your time is really, 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 really helpful. You can use it not just with tasks, but even when you're doing your chores or when you're
Are you
watching.
using it now, Joy?
Yeah, I'm using it now because I realized that I have so many short lists to send.
My gosh. Guys, ang dami-dami talaga nating clients. So, excited na actually kami na mag-graduate kayo.
Yeah, right now I really need like 40 to 50 people to shortlist, and that's not, yeah, that is really, really far from the targets we had before. Diba, Mimi and Judy, like before we were just settling with just one shortlist or two shortlists, but now we're looking at hiring
Or
50 to
swamp.
40. Yeah, we're looking
We're
to hire.
swamped. Maybe so many people, so many entrepreneurs need your help.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
right.
I think
So
it's a benefit because all of us are like looking for these opportunities.
that's, and
Exactly.
it's helping you economically. It's also helping our business, and it's also helping our our friends from other countries, because it's like bridging the culture gap between their country and ours. So we are also like representing Philippines to them by how we act, how we behave. We will be teaching all that, how we will communicate with our clients, how do
Yes.
you present yourself to them. So it will all be taught in here. And even language training, even coaching, it's all provided. You are really spoon fed here. So um, the price of 3,000 is really, really cheap, guys. It's so cheap. Like it's just, I think if you go to college, it's just one subject, right? Or even it's less,
No
Left.
books lang. It's
than
just
that.
book.
Just
One
for
book. One
start.
book in
One
high
book.
school. One
Uniform,
book in nursing, yung ganun.
Yeah, just yes.
or maybe it's just your SG fee, in student government fee. It's really, really, really cheap.
Miscellaneous fees.
Miscellaneous fees, yung library fee, at
Library.
computer fees. So
Tapos hindi
I
ko pa
heard,
nagamit yung course ko in any way. Pero hindi naman ako talaga nag-graduate. So, yun.
but this is a school. Actually, the things that we're learning here, because Mimi and I are also learning while we're training. The things we're learning here is not just constricted to the college or the 4-year academic level that we attained. It's really beyond that. It's teaching you how to be street smart, how to advance in this growing age. Like, so many people do not really know how to find jobs, so we are here to really help you with that too. So
Yes.
we encourage everyone to really sign up. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's still very cheap because eventually this will get more expensive as we upgrade our systems, as we upgrade our lessons. So take advantage of that, and buy now. Buy now. Take advantage of the 3,000 na rate ngayon kasi who knows, the next batch might not be as cheap as that anymore.
Yeah, it won't because we really just actually gave some batches for free. Tapos now for a little fee, to help out in our community during this pandemic. Because we really do you remember that I never really like intended to have a free training, right?
Yeah, I think I asked you like 5 or 7 times, like, Judy, we really need to train people because we are
You
losing.
asked me 7 times, Joy. Like I think, and I would always brush you off because I was
Mm.
like, you know what? You know how difficult it is to train people, Joy. You don't know something like that, right?
Yeah, and I
I
remember
really
that
wasn't
that I'm so busy, I
willing
cannot handle.
because we were already like, let's just hire people who have experience. But then
Mm.
I think I don't know. I think this is our mission because all of a sudden somehow like the moment that I said, you know what, Joy, I'm so sick of it. Let's start hiring new people and let's start training. I'll start a new batch, and you were like, okay, sige, I will announce it, and you immediately announced it.
We
Napasubo
organized it in
ako.
just 1 week.
Yeah,
Imagine, one, even less than a week. Like, we had to do it very, very
and you
quickly.
were on vacation here, Mimi and Joy. You
Yeah.
remember the first time? It was so cool.
Yeah, I
So,
was there with you for your first day of class. Remember?
yeah, you were
Mm.
here in Cebu.
Really
Okay.
there. Oo.
And then Joy went back to Bohol.
Yeah.
True. We all had like that crunch time, gani, Judy. Remember when, yeah, we have to transfer it now. We have to copy
Yeah,
paste
and
everything.
we sent all those emails and everything. So Mimi and Joy has been on with me on this journey. They are my angels, and as well as they're gonna be your angels because Mimi and Joy, once you work with us, and by the way, not just on working with us, but also during the training, they'll be dropping in a little bit because they're intensely busy right now, so they won't be a lot. Their presence won't be a lot because we are super busy right now managing clients, managing VAs, and incoming clients. But because they're actually going to be like, I guess, your partner in making sure that your relationship with the clients and
Yes.
your chances of getting hired also are going to be improved.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Mimi and Joy, for being
Thank
here.
you.
I'm so sorry you had to be on this live stream. I know that you have so much to do. So you can go and rest, or actually, you can go back to work.
Yes,
Guys, grabe talaga. Ang dami namin gagawin.
Super. But this is good, as Joy said.
Yeah, this
yeah.
is good. Then, we have to be grateful that during this pandemic, we have jobs, right? And
True.
that's also our mission to really help out more people, with, being able to lead, to have sustainable jobs.
Provide
Because,
them sustainable job.
yeah, because at this time, we all need something that we can do at home that feeds our family, right? And
Yeah.
thank you, by
Exactly.
the way, for everybody who said that maganda kami. You know what? Naligo talaga kami today, Char.
Iba na lang.
Sweet na bagay.
Thank you so much kasi alam nyo, effort na effort, maligo every day na grabe ang dami naming gagawin, pero yan.
Yes. Maligo kami for you guys.
Thank you so much, Mimi and Joy.
Thank you. Thank you, Judy. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
So next, okay, so so Mimi and Joy, they are my angels. I love them to bits. They actually, like, you know what? Doing this alone before, like when I started this company, it's soul crushing. It's like, many times I wanted to give up, like, those times, but working with Mimi and Joy has made it so worthwhile, so refreshing, and actually, such a joy, honestly. So, anyway, okay, so let's welcome the two guys who are going to be like your main coaches, because obviously this training is going to be done by me with my videos, and I'll also be here on some live streams, but you're going to have these two guys who are going to be your Angel de la Guardia during the entire training. They're going to be somehow like your teachers or your mentors as well. And they're also going to be those guys who you will be able to reach out to at any time via Facebook and Slack. Like anytime that you'll have a problem with your training or like the activities, you can ask them questions. So let's welcome Ursi and Neil.
Hi,
Neil.
good evening, Miss Judee.
Wala ba si Ursi? Ursi, hindi ka namin makita.
Oh,
So earlier, we had Joy and Mimi. Joy is from Bohol. Mimi is from Cagayan de Oro. I am from Cebu. And how about you, Neil? Where are you
I'm
from?
I'm from Nueva Ecija po. Nueva Ecija.
Sana Nueva Ecija, see? So everybody's like all over. Where is Ursi? Ano nangyari naman kay Ursi?
Yun.
Hi, Ursi. Okay, ano ba yan? Okay, Ursi. So where are you from, Ursi? Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Ursi?
Hi, sir. Good evening.
I think he can't hear us, no?
Oh.
He cannot hear. Can you send him a chat? Na ano ba yan? So anyway, Neil, let's go first with you. So Neil is actually one of our trainees from batch 1, and we really handpicked Neil to be a part of our
Ganon.
admin team. Yeah, we were trying to talk to you, Ursi. Hindi ka
Delay.
sumasagot.
Delay.
Ikaw lang ang may problema actually. Sa totoo lang, Ursi. We've been trying to talk to you earlier. You can't hear us. Baka kailangan...
Sige po. I-chat na lang po sila. Siya ni Miss Joy or ni Miss Mimi para ma-inform.
So let's start. Anyway, so Neil started with us with batch 1. That was actually last year, right? That was 2019.
19. I think it started in November.
Hello po. Good evening. Ano po ma'am? From Cavite po. Cavite.
Delay.
Bakit delay ako?
1 million years. Parang 1 hour ago pa yan na topic, Ursi. Nakakaloka yan.
Super delay yata ako.
Oo. Parang 1 hour. Ano ba yan? Okay, so as we were saying, so Neil has been with us from batch 1, and we handpicked him because we really love the way that it's like that here. Here at Virtual Lasting, we're not just, training people just to deploy you with clients, but the demand of growing the internal team is always rising. Like just yesterday, we added like a couple of people to our team because we need like new people on HR and also like new people for like language training, and those things. And so Neil was one of those people that when we started working with him and we saw him during the training, he really displayed dedication on, you know, the job, the tasks. And so we started out on a trial basis for a while. And now he is a regular member of our team. And I personally, as his boss, I'm very impressed with what he does and very grateful. And the reason why he's one of your coaches for VAU is I want na you will be in the presence of somebody who has excellent work ethics, and so that mahawaan kayo if you don't have good work ethics. Yung ganun. So Neil, Ursi, later ka na lang para makakatch up ka.
Nakikita na po ako, ma'am.
Tapos, okay, so Neil, take it from here. I want you to introduce yourself, tell them about your journey and what's your advice or what's your message to the people who will be, joining Batch 5 or who are considering joining Batch 5.
So, hello po sa lahat ng nanonood, and thank you, Miss Judee, for that introduction. So, I'm Neil De Teato from Nueva Ecija. I'm from Batch 1. Nag-start po ang Batch 1 is November 2019. During that time, meron po akong work, full-time work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So, ang training before is live pa, and then talagang pinush ko matapos yung training, and still, nag-stay po ako sa virtual lasting, and then eto na po ako ngayon. I'm a assistant HR assistant, I mean. So, tinutulungan ko po si Miss Joy sa mga shortlist, and at the same time, coach din po sa ating virtual assistant university, and always pong nandito para tumulong sa inyo. And ang tip ko lang po is panoorin nyo lang po palagi yung mga training videos, and then be resourceful, sabi nga din ni Miss Mimi. And so if ever po na meron po kayong hindi mahanap kay Uncle Google and kay YouTube, so tanong lang po kayo sa amin ni Sir Ercy. I think anytime naman, as long as available naman po kami. And then always po, pwede nyo po kaming tanongin. And other tips is, gawin nyo po mabuti mga task nyo. Pagbutihin nyo na po and pagandahin nyo na po yung mga task nyo para sa clients. Kasi po later on, yung mga task nyo din po ang i-present namin sa client para din po mapili kayo. So, looking forward po para ma-meet ang ating Batch 5. And thank you po.
Thank you so much, Neil. That was a wonderful message. And Neil is going to be there for you a lot. So he's going to answer your questions. So just look for him in the chat and also in Slack. And also, magpasip-sip kayo kay Neil kasi siya yung tumutulong sa mga shortlist. So, magpakitang gilas kayo because Neil needs to see ano yung skill nyo. Kasi siya yung actually first touch na bibigay ng client sa inyo. Ayan. And then, okay, so let's welcome Ursi, yung super delayed. So Ursi is from Batch 2. And I personally was very impressed with how Ursi was even during the training. Ursi stood out because he was the type of person who you really can see had leadership potential. He was very proactive. And I was very impressed with that. In fact, when we started to discuss about, potential people who we could add to our team when we were growing a few months before, we really mentioned Ursi's name because I could really see that he would be a valuable asset to us, and I was not wrong. I'm actually very happy with working with Neil and working with Ursi. Ang galing ko talaga mag-hire sa totoo lang. ako pa ang magaling. But ang galing-galing nila. And Ursi is actually going to be the main coach that you're going to have, apart from the lessons that I'm going to be giving. But he's going to be there on live stream every day with the training. So he's going to be the one who you'll ask questions to, like for Q&A. He's going to answer questions like, oh, like, clarifications yung mga 1/4 sheet of paper, 1/4, ma'am, yung mga ganon. So Ursi is going to answer those questions. He's also going to be the one who is like, he's going to lead you through accomplishing this training. Because if you would be wondering, like, why do we need coaches on this training? I know that so many trainings really don't bother with, live coaches and, with a lot of presence and stuff. But for us, it's so important because this is a journey that is not just, studying for a random thing, but this is a journey to hopefully change your lives and make your lives better and hopefully, get you jobs that matter. And so Ursi is going to guide you through that together with Neil. But Ursi is going to be, going to have like a lot of presence on this training. Okay. So get to know Ursi, memorize his face, memorize his name. Okay. You're going to be looking for him on Slack. Don't hesitate to chat with him. And then, okay, Ursi, take it away. Introduce yourself and give us a message to the people who want to join the training and also those who are considering to join.
Hindi na po ba delay?
Hindi na, my God.
Ano nangyari kanina?
Parang earlier, parang 1 hour yung delay mo talaga. Like,
grabe.
Parang hindi yung 1 second lang or 3 seconds. Yung parang, ang topic namin 10 minutes ago, yun ang naging topic mo. Like, oh, ako pala si Ursi. Pero I asked you parang 15 minutes ago. Yung mga ganun. Di ba hindi natin nakakaloka?
Yes.
30 Mbps naman yung connection ko.
Ano ba
anyway,
yan?
Ayun po. Good evening po sa lahat.
By the way, Ursi, where are you from pala?
Cavite po. Cavite, ma'am.
Cavite.
Ayan, di na delay.
Ayan.
Di na delay yung question ko.
So, Miss Judee, thank you po. Thank you po sa napakagandang intro and thank you na rin sa opportunity po na binigay ninyo. So, salamat po sa pagtitiwala. And guys, nasabi na yata nila lahat. Parang wala nang masasabi. Siguro, enroll na kayo.
I'm sure marami kang masasabi, Ursi. Huwag kang ganyan.
Ikaw pa mawalan.
Huwag kang magpakipot.
So, ano na lang. Siguro, ito na naman tayo na dalawa daw, pero dalawa napakahabang oras. Pero sisiguraduhin ko, tatapusin ko ngayong araw. Anyway, guys, siguro ano lang. Una, share ko na lang siguro sa inyo yung experience namin Neil. And pangalawa is yung, sagutin ko yung siguro yung mga tanong nyo sa sarili nyo kung mag-e-enroll ba ako or hindi, ganun. So, baka sakaling makatulong to. Una kasi guys, ako, wala din ako alam dati sa VA. So, pagdating ka sa VA, ang nasa isip ko noon, alam mo yung virtual assistant, so parang assistant, executive assistant, parang tagagawa ng mga calendar, taga-send ng email, tagakuha ng kape, gano'n.
Tagakuha ng kape, pero online. Paano
so, ayun. Ngayon guys, bali, ko lang konting background ko. Dati ako IT sa Wyatt, Pfizer, and sa Nestle. So, IT lead ako dahil doon. Then after nun, nag-resign ako, nakahanap ako ng magandang opportunity. So, yung opportunity na yon, medyo hindi maganda yung kinalabasan, pero maraming natutunan. So, yun naman yung maganda doon. Sabi nga nila, there's no such thing as failure, only lessons in life, di ba? So, ngayon guys, share ko lang, noong time na yun, babalik na sana ako sa trabaho by February, maghanap sana. Kasi, bago yun, may nagsabi sa akin, ba't di mo try yung maging VA? Sabi ko, VA? Ganun, parang executive assistant, taga-send ng mga calendar. Pero naisip ko, parang, noong time na yon, parang hindi ko kaya, sabi ko, pambabae lang yung trabahong yun, di ba? So, kasi nga, taga-send lang ng email, taga-check ng calendar. Tatawagan mo yung boss, may meeting ka ng gandong oras, di ba? So, yun yung nasa isip ko noon, kasi talagang wala akong idea sa VA. Tapos, nagbasa-basa ako, nag-review-review, sumali sa mga Facebook groups, and then, ayun, nakita ko may nag-send na sa akin, actually, super duper thankful ako sa taong yun na nag-send sa akin ng link na yun sa training ng virtual lasting. So, pinasok ko lang. Pagpasok ko, ano to? Ano tong Zoom na to? Ano to? Ba't ang dami namin? So, meeting. Wala kasi talagang idea. Tapos, Google.
Talaga?
Yes, ma'am.
Random lang
So,
talaga, Ursi.
apo. So, Google ako noon, ano tong Zoom, ano tong pinag-uusapan. So, nakinig lang ako. And then, hindi ko alam na 15 days pala yon. So, actually, ano na yon, third day na ako noon nakasali. So, ano lang guys, sobrang thankful ako kasi nakasali ako doon sa naging sa training na yon. Though, yun nga lang, libre pa nung time na yon. So, pero, yun nga, talagang mahaba siya at wala talaga akong idea doon sa mga training doon sa unti-unti na ituro ni Miss Judee ano yung pagiging VA, nagsimula na akong kumbaga mag-Google ng mas lalo lumalalim yung pagkalam ko sa VA na ang VA pala is something kumbaga lahat ng skills or any trabaho na ngayon na ginagawa mo remotely. Okay? So actually guys, sobrang thankful ako kasi nagkataon na dumating si COVID. So imagine, naisip ko sarili ko, ano kaya nangyari sa akin kung walang virtual lasting? Nga, 'di ba? So kumbaga parang ang nakita ko si guys sa sabihin na natin, sinearch ko si VA, hindi ko pa alam si virtual lasting. Ang may ko-compare ko guys, sarili ko nun, ang dami mong pwedeng matutunan sa internet. Ma-overwhelm ka, pero sa kaka-analyze mo, mapaparalyze ka kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung dapat mong gawin. Dito sa virtual lasting kasi guys, ang napakaganda dito, may guidance ka. So nag-guide kami ni Miss Judee from day 1 to day 15. Hanggang sa dumating yung time, wala lang, parang training ka lang, gano'n. Tapos, di ko alam na parang ino-obserbahan na pala kami hanggang sa inyo, na-offeran ako ng job dito sa virtual lasting. So, ayun, kaya sobrang thankful ako na binalik ko din. Kumbaga, ganun din ako kawiling magturo. Why? Kasi talagang question sa akin yung ano kaya nangyari sa akin kung hindi ko nakilala si virtual lasting. So, ngayon, ito lang yung sa inyo. Worth it kaya yung 2K, yung 3K, yung 2,999? Ito lang din naman yung tanong ko. Gaano ka ba kagigil na magkaroon ng trabaho or magkaroon ng pagkakitaan? Hindi lang ngayong taon kasi yung mga matututunan mo dito forever mo nang dadalhin yan pwede pang pamana. So paano kung may trabaho ako, maasikaso ko kaya to? Guys, ito lang din yung tanong ko sa inyo. New normal na ngayon ang pagiging virtual assistant. Why? Sa trabaho mo, hindi mo alam bukas makalawa, bigla na lang magsara yung company ninyo. 'Di ba? So, anong assurance mo na hindi ka isa sa matatanggal? Tandaan nyo guys, ang may-ari ng kumpanya tao lang din. May PC din yan. Paano kung nawalan na rin ng budget yan? Anong gagawin nyo? 'Di ba? So, aasa ka lang ba sa korap na gobyerno, sa ayuda, 'di ba? Pipila
Wala na
ka tapos
silang pera
pagdating doon
sa
wala pa rin,
ayuda.
'di ba? So, wala na rin
Alam niyo
ayuda.
ba
So,
na they don't want to report the numbers na kasi ayaw na nila magbigay ng ayuda kasi
yes,
wala na
ma'am.
tayong pera.
Nauubos na rin kasi, 'di ba? So, ayun guys, kumbaga para kasi sa akin, hindi niyo siguro nakita si virtual lasting. Ganun lang din ako. Parang everything happens for a reason. So, hindi mo nakita to kung hindi talaga para sa'yo. Okay? So, mabigat. Mabigat yung 3K sa ngayon. Pero ina-assure ko sa inyo, after ng training nito, basta pagbutihin nyo lang, makukuha kayo magka-client. Masabi nyo lang sarili nyo, hindi ako nagkamali sa decision ko. Kasi lahat kami dito, yun din yung nasabi namin. So, yung 2,999 guys, ito lang naman yan kung nanghihinayang ka, ito lang tanong ko sa'yo, ilang beses ka na ba nakahawak ng 2,999? 'Di ba? So, kung hirap na hirap kang pakawalan yan, pero hirap na hirap ka na rin sa buhay mo, isipin mo na lang guys, kung ang problema mo kahapon, pera, 'di ba? Kung problema mo kahapon, walang trabaho, tapos sasabihin ngayon, ito pinakita na nung nasa taas yung opportunity para sa'yo, hindi mo pa rin i-grab. So, may mali, 'di ba? So, ayun guys, ayun. Yun nga, sabi ko kanina, new normal na to. At least mawala man kayo sa trabaho nyo, matanggal kayo, may backup kayo. Yun yung maganda dito. Ngayon, paano to? Single parent ako, hindi ko maasikaso. May 3 akong junakis, di ba? May 2, may 1. So, instead na ginagawa mo silang rason, ba't hindi sila yung gawing dahilan? Ba't hindi silang gawing motivation sa buhay mo para mag-go sa training na to, di ba? Guys, sa totoo lang, ang pera, madali lang naman talagang ano yan eh, madali magkaroon, madali din naman mawala yan. Pero yung opportunity kasi guys, minsan lang yan kumatok sa bahay ninyo. Hindi mo alam kung kailan ulit mauulit. So, ayun, ang alam ko, di ba ma'am, sabi niyo February pa tong training na susunod, di ba? So, hihintayin ko na lang yung February. Wala pa akong budget ngayon eh. Hindi naman talaga wala kang budget eh. Hindi naman talaga wala kang budget eh. Yung mindset mo, yung fear mo, baka hindi ako mag-grow dito. Yun talaga yun. Kumbaga, baka wala akong mapakinabangan dito. Wala ka pang ginagawa, nag-iisip ka na agad ng negative, 'di ba? So, ba't hindi mo subukan, 'di ba? So, ayun lang, kumbaga parang instead na naghihintay ka ng February, gumagawa ka ng paraan, nag-iipon ka, ba't hindi mo na lang gawan kagad ng paraan ngayon para by December, by November, kumikita ka na. Sobrang happy pa ng ano mo, sobrang happy pa ng ano tawag dito, ng Pasko mo, 'di ba? So, kaysa kakaisip mo, ano kaya nangyari sa virtual lasting? Tinuloy ko. Mga ganun, 'di ba? So,
Oo. Sayang naman
ayun.
yung mga tao na like for example,
Yes.
nag-sign up na sana tapos hindi. Tapos actually ang dami nila na who would say na actually merong mga tao talaga na like for example, nag-join na sana tapos parang I think hindi nila talaga prioritize something like that. Tapos they would come back to me and they would say na, "Miss, meron na bang trabaho? Like meron bang trabaho diyan na pwede ako ma-apply?" Tapos ano mo, sinasabi ko talaga, merong trabaho pero reserved sa mga graduate namin. Totoo talaga kasi if sa training pa lang, hindi ka willing to be trained or parang hindi mo makomplete-complete yung training na para naman sa'yo, then you won't be able to sustain a job. For me lang. Kasi, especially with the virtual assistant or like freelancing or like online industry, it involves so much learning. You cannot really work on any job kung hindi ka mag-learn. Dito lang is, ginawa na lang namin ng parang bootcamp o parang like, short course. Actually, or a comprehensive course, yung ganun. So, yun. Okay, so thank you so much, Ursi. That was actually, I did not imagine that it was quite random that you encountered virtual lasting and virtual assistant university. And I'm actually really happy that you were one of those people who really, I guess, you stood up for yourself and you stood up for your dreams and your plans in life. Because ultimately, guys, 2,999 is such a small amount if you really think about it. There are so many times that you've spent on Shopee and like Lazada and like stupid things, random things, nagpariband ka, tapos sometimes hindi pa maganda, yung mga ganon. And imagine that it has, the 2,999 could have changed your life in many different ways. I'm not trying to toot our horn, but that's exactly what everybody says about our training, right? Like they come to me, they send me a message like, "Miss, alam mo, it really changed my life." And I'm happy about that. And that's why, do you know that I never planned on having a batch 2 at all? Or a batch 3 or a batch 4. I never even planned on having a batch 1. But because of that first batch na, I really saw like the changes in these people. And so it also like lit a fire in me that, maybe I'm meant to do this. Maybe I'm meant to impart these things. And I think it also rewarded our company because we've been able to hire very quality people. And I must say that I'm never gonna hire people who we haven't trained kasi super impressive talaga, Ursi. As in, I don't see any, like even yung mga experience ng mga 5 years sa VA world, mas magaling pa yung mga VA natin. Sa totoo lang ha, sa totoo lang. Kasi yung mga VA na 5 years na naging VA, pero ang alam nila is yung Canva lang. Pero hindi sila marunong gawa ng mga chatbot or hindi sila marunong ano yung Zapier, ano yung Clickfunnels, yung mga ganon. Hindi nila alam kung paano mag-edit ng mga video para sa mga vlogger, yung mga ganon. So yun, love ko na talaga yung mga trainees natin. So I think that I may be saying this in context with virtual lasting, but just to let um, you know, if ever you decide to like take your talents elsewhere, you won't regret it because there's a lot really to take here, elsewhere, or anywhere in your life, really. Anyway, okay, thank you so much, Ursi and Neil. You will be seeing more of them, so take note of these faces. Okay?
Kita-kits po.
Thanks po sa mga susunod na training.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, and so for before we proceed to our next batch of guests, I would like to remind everybody that you can check out the details and enroll at enroll.virtualassistant.university. Okay, so that's the link. And just to share with you my screen, it looks like this. So this is the page for Virtual Assistant University. There's a video. You can actually watch the video. It explains a lot about the training. The courses included: Introduction to Virtual Assistant Careers, Lead Generation, Content Marketing, Monetization, Affiliate Marketing, Email Marketing, Facebook Marketing, Instagram Marketing, IGTV, Real Estate Marketing, Facebook Ads, also Instagram Ads, WordPress, E-commerce, Automation, Pinterest Marketing, Chatbot Creation, Video Editing, ClickFunnels, Search Engine Optimization, Copywriting, Prospecting Leads, Virtual Assistant Interview Tips, and Proper Etiquette. And you can enroll at only $2,999 instead of $2,000 per course, which would total around $36,000. So that's a huge deal. You can make a payment via BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, Coins.ph, Cebuana Luilier, Palawan, M. Luilier, PayPal, credit card, debit card. So you can just click here if you wish to use PayPal, credit card, or debit card. And then when you're done, make sure to screenshot or take a picture of your proof of payment. And then you click here so that you can be routed to this link. You'll just fill out the form. It's a very short form. It'll have your email address, your name, amount paid, your details, and then the screenshot of your payment. Then you submit, okay? Then after that, we will send you the login for your Virtual Assistant University, confirm the receipt of your payment, assist you with a successful login, and add you to the exclusive Facebook group and Slack channel. So our promo rate is only until October 10, okay? If ever you don't have the money, you can make a reservation, like, a small down payment. Just reach out to our team or reach out to, this, like, you can just send a message to our page or to our, send a message to, can you put the email address of Urilin? Okay, Urilin .virtuallasting@gmail.com. So you can also reach out to the email if you want to ask some questions, and you can reach out to her, or you can also you can send a message or a chat to me. My mobile number is 0947 487 9745. Okay? Of course, I won't be able to answer all the time, but I do try. Okay? So that's 0947 487 9745. That's a smart number. So anyway, okay, so the training will start on October 19, okay? And after October 10, the price is at $3,999. So, okay, so now I would like Charlene, Rhoda, Yerlin, Lady, and Kenji to enter the chat. Okay, so I have here the rest of my teammates. I am very lucky to have them. So, first, I would like to introduce Charlene, Yurlin, and Anne. So they're from batch 2, right? You're from batch 2. So they've been with me ever since they graduated. Actually, wait, was that before your graduation or after na?
After.
After.
Ah, okay. You were with me one day after the graduation.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
actually very impressed with the three of them because after their graduation, they personally sent me a message on Facebook and they told me that they wanted to have some extra tasks kahit like some sort of internship, and I don't know, that led them to me hiring them full time. And so they're now working for me since then. They've been working for me since I think around April ba yun? I think around
March
April.
30.
Ah,
March,
March.
March 30.
Oh, okay. Just to let you know, girls, I love what you do for, Virtual Lasting and Virtual Assistant University. They're actually the powerhouse behind Judee Rallos TV and VAU. They're my right hand ladies with marketing. And okay, so on this other side, we have Rhoda and Kenji. So Rhoda, which batch are you from? Batch 3?
Batch
Batch 2?
batch
Batch
two.
2. Ah, batch 2.
Yes.
Okay. So Rhoda
We were
is a part
batchmates.
of our prospecting team, but also our admin team. She's been helping with our operations, and she's also like tracking down and producing the reports and stuff like that. And she's also like leading the prospecting team. And we also have Kenji. So Kenji is also a part of our marketing efforts here in marketing department. Kenji is such a talented individual, and I personally offered him this role because I was very impressed. He is from batch 3, right? And he is one of the, ano yung rank mo?
10 po.
Ha?
10 po.
Top 10. So top 10 si Kenji out of I think kasi yung batch nila parang 1,900 people. So, ang galing-galing talaga ni Kenji. Charlene was also top 1, right?
Yes, me.
Sino pang mga top notcher dito? Top notcher ba kayo, Anne and Yurilin and Rhoda? Pero syempre, mga top notcher naman kayo sa buhay ko. I love you so much. Totoo lang, my God. They're super reliable. They're super, I don't know, I wouldn't, like everything like that you see on my YouTube channel, the graphics, all those things, even like the captions, they're the ones responsible for that. And I wouldn't be able to survive without them. They were with me when we were able to monetize our YouTube channel, and we were able to get our YouTube channel monetized in just less than 2 months, right?
Yes.
Wow, ang galing natin. My gosh. So anyway, pero tinatamad ako sa YouTube. Ano ba? Mag-YouTube na ka-promise. Grabe lang talaga ang pagka-busy. So, let's start with Charlene. What's your message for Batch 5 or people who are considering to join Batch 5?
Ayan. So, hello po sa ating viewers sa FB page at sa ating YouTube channel. So, welcome po sa Virtual Assistant University. And isa sa ipinagmamalaki ko at isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit ayoko pong iwan ang Virtual Lasting ay dahil sa kanilang support system. Yung support system po kasi nila ay sobrang solid na tipong iniwan ka na ng iba pero yung admin staff hindi kayo iiwan. Kahit nga,
ano ba yan?
Nahawa po ako sa 2 artista.
Oo nga.
Kay Alden at kay John Lloyd.
Si Ursi at saka si Neil.
Sir Neil po. Opo.
Sino ba talaga si John Lloyd at si Alden nila? Parang feeling
John
talaga
Lloyd po ay si Sir Neil. Ako si Alden, si Sir Ursi.
Ako na lang ulit.
Ayun. So, ayun po, talagang 24 hours talagang nandyan po sila para sagutin yung mga questions ninyo. And from training up to interview with client, talagang andun yung support nila, tutulungan ka nila. And of course, aminin man natin at sa hindi, bilang baguhan sa pagiging virtual assistant, yan talagang isa sa mga weaknesses natin, yung interview with client. Pero kapag naging part ka ng virtual lasting, ng virtual assistant university, hindi mo kailangang matakot dahil andyan sila para tulungan ka, para makahanap ka ng client. Kasi nga, ang isa sa mission ng virtual lasting at ng virtual assistant university ay mag-provide ng trabaho para sa ating kapwa Pilipino. So, para sa mga interested na mag-join sa Virtual Assistant University, tara na, join us, and tuparin natin ang pangarap ninyong maging virtual assistant. Salamat.
Wow! Pagdating si Charlene, parang mapaiyak naman ako sa mga speech. Pero ang ganda. Thank you so much, Charlene. Charlene is so smart and also very eloquent because she is a teacher.
Yes.
And imagine that she also does this on the side. Can you imagine? And ang dami niyong mga awards. Like, di ba recently may award ka, Charlene?
NCR Gawad Primero po.
Wow! Ano yung award na yan?
Ano po, binibigyan po ng pagkilala yung mga teachers na kung saan nag-contribute po sa success ng DepEd po ngayon dahil nga pandemic. So, gumagawa ng modules, ng video lessons. So, sa video lessons po ako napunta.
Nagamit mo ba yung mga na-learn mo sa virtual lasting?
Sobra po. Lalo na po yung automation, nagagamit ko po yan. Yung Filmora
Anong
po.
nasabi ng mga kapwa-teacher mo?
Napaka-techy ko daw po, miss. Bakit ko daw po alam yung mga bagay na ganun? Sabi ko, syempre, umattend ako ng isang training.
Hindi, sabihin mo lang kasi genius ako.
Na-eli po sila sa mga automation na ginagawa ko po sa Zapier at sa IFTTT.
Wow! So, is that being used just in your school or like the entire like NCR or what?
Sa school lang po, miss. Tapos, ina-apply ko na lang po. Then, sinishare ko na rin po during our seminars.
Wow! Okay, see? Oh my gosh! I'm actually so excited to hear about that because it's helping our mga guro with educating people. And I'm so glad that you were able to share, what you had to impart. Because I can't imagine, like, ang dami-daming guro who are not that techy. And paano nila na-set up yung mga lahat na yon? I can't imagine. Alam ko. Tapos, ang dami-dami pang mga scam na mga, mga, ako na lang ang gagawa. Tapos, they will charge like 50,000. Yung mga ganun. So, good job. Thank you so much, Charlene. So,
you're welcome, miss.
Now, let's welcome Yurlin. So, Yurlin is our community manager. Oftentimes, she's the one like answering your comments on my YouTube channel, on the Facebook page, on like inquiries. And she's the one like accepting your inquiries and stuff. Also like the enrollment. So Yurlin, take it away, introduce yourself and your message to batch 5 and people who want to join.
Thank you po, Miss. My name is Yurilin and I am from batch 2. And sabi nga po ni Miss, we are the team behind Judee Rallos TV and kami rin po yung nag-a-assist sa enrollment sa VAU. And ayun, ako po yung sumasagot sa mga messages nyo sa page and sa YouTube channel. I must say na ang pagsali ko dito sa training is the best decision in terms of my career. Imagine, I am 12 years as housewife. So, feeling ko, wala na akong magagawa. Ganun na lang ako, housewife. Until I bump sa post ni Miss Joy nga, nag-join ako sa free training. And yung sleepless nights namin ay nagbunga naman dahil na-hire kami. And from wala akong alam sa pagiging virtual assistant, ngayon, marami nang natututunan and everyday my learning. And napakalaki namin kasi si Miss Judee ang aming boss. Napakabait na boss. And ang masasabi ko po, hindi nyo pagsisisihan ang pagsali nyo dito sa training dahil unlike yung other paid training, ito lang po yung training na nag-o-offer ng job. Kasi unlike sa iba, after ng training, so bahala ka na maghanap ng job mo online. Which is napakahirap po kasi required ng client is may 2 years experience. So mahirap makahanap ng client. So napakaswerte po kapag napasok tayo sa VAU kasi bibigyan tayo ng client. And kapag nag-start na po yung training, huwag kayong ma-overwhelm. Just take it one step at a time. I-enjoy nyo lang po and do your best para mabilis kayong ma-hire. Siyempre, ang i-hire po ng client yung the best. So, always give your best para ma-hire tayo. Yun lang po at sana mag-join na kayo kasi malapit na po matapos ang ating promo na 2,999 hanggang October 10 na lang po. Ang regular rate na natin po after that ay 3,999. So, join na po kayo at hindi kayo magsisisi. Yun lang po.
All right. Thank you so much, Yurilyn. Yurilyn, when I think I remember like when I was interviewing you for the job, for like as like a marketing officer here and like community manager. I remember that you really told me about that. Like you felt you felt so alive with the training because you didn't it opened your eyes that you're not just going to be like just a housewife, but also you could do something more. And I think that really touched me because I think that that's a lot of fears for a lot of women out there. Because whenever, like, if I would remember my own journey, when I started out, I really thought like call center agent lang talaga ang pwede kong gawin. Kasi hindi naman ako nag-graduate, tapos hindi naman talaga ako techie. Yung mga ganon. And then when I started like, how can I really compete? Siguro kasi wala pa din akong laptop, yung mga ganon. But then when you realize and when you start actually learning these skills, you realize na, wow, at 30 years old, pwede pala pa rin akong maka-learn ng new things. Kasi sometimes you think na, wow, I'm an old dog that can't do new tricks or something like that, right? And I think it's so empowering. So it's not just helping out people with providing jobs, but it's also really boosting, your confidence in yourself, your belief in yourself, and you're actually really amazed. Like, oh my gosh, kaya ko pala maggawa ng website. Akala ko yung mga naka-dreadlocks lang na mga lalaki sa mga IT room ang marunong niyan. 'Di ba? Yung mga super techie, yung mga ganong mga aurahan, yung mga ganon. Pero kaya pala natin. In fact, we even have a trainee na 65 years old. Actually, nagka-client pa nga siya. So, can you imagine that? So, for us, I'm really happy that, we're able to do that for you, Yurilyn, and for a lot of us here. Like, so many people have also reached out to me with the same thing. Anyway, okay, thank you for that. So, now let's go and talk to Lady. So, Lady, or Anne, Lady Anne, she is super awesome with editing videos. She is the one editing my YouTube videos na napaka professional, right? And you will learn how to do that because Anne is going to teach about that and including in the training. And then the way that she's able to like really help me with getting monetized as well as with Charlene and Yurlin. So you're going to learn that in the training. Now, I also hired Anne like straight out of, the graduation. And I have no regrets. I'm very happy working with her. So you'll also learn a lot from her. So anyway, Anne, introduce yourself. And then, of course, tell them tell them what you can, I guess, what's your advice on batch 5 as well as like people who are planning to join?
Hi guys, good evening. So I'm Lady Ann. So I'm the video editor of Miss Judith. Tapos nag-graphic design din ako sa video namin. Blessing in disguise na nakita ko ang virtual lasting na training sa Facebook kasi I've been working in cruise ship for 12 years. Then I don't know what is virtual assistant really until na nagbakasyon ako noong July 17. Then yon nagka-COVID, supposed to be babalik sana, then hindi na nakabalik kasi nga may COVID. So nasistress din ako kasi nade-depress din ako kasi of course standby ka for how long, then yung pera. Kasi iba pag OFW, may makukuha kang pera pag nagtatrabaho, pero pagdating sa Pilipinas, wala talaga eh. So I'm very happy and blessed kasi yun, nag-training ako sa kanila. I don't know, honestly, I don't know what is Zoom. Tapos yun, kiniklik ko lang yung link na binigay ni Miss Joy kasi nagtanong ako sa kanya. Yun, for the first day, second day, and third day, mahirap siya kasi, para sa akin, mahirap siya kasi wala akong kalam-alam. Hindi ko alam kung anong lead generation, kung ano ang mga chatbots, yung mga ganun, yung mga content writing, yung mga ganun. Wala akong idea kung ano. Then, I mean, hard work lang talaga guys, tapos perseverance. Kasi, yung answers niyo, hindi niyo nakukuha sa, alam mo yung mag-aantay ka lang eh. Dapat hanapin mo eh. Andiyan naman kung sabi nga ni Ercy, yung uncle natin, si Google, andyan naman siya, tumutulong sa atin. Diba? So, yun lang, perseverance, tapos consistent. Kasi, yung training kasi is from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So, mostly noon, mapapagod ka na sa tawag nito na nakaka-listen sa lecture ni Miss, yung gano'n, yung iba. Pero honestly, ang ganda ng lecture ni Miss, hindi kayo maboboring. Tapos ma-urge kayo na kailangan yung gawin to. Kasi during that time, alam mo yung gagawa ka ng assignment mo, hindi mo alam kung paano gagawin. Yung parang gano'n. And then, ayun, tumutulong naman sila. May support system sila, which is really good. Kasi yung ibang training, wala talagang support system. Kasi I try to do training in, ano ba yung training na yun? Yung free lang siya. Yun, nagti-templates lang sila. Nagvi-video lang. Pagkatapos nung wala na. Hindi katulad dito sa Virtual Assistant University, hindi lang sila nagti-training. Nagbibigay sila ng support system sa inyo. Tapos kung ano mga question nyo, we really tried our best to give you an answer. Hindi kayo papababayaan. Yun. Tapos wala kayong lugi dito. Honestly, because after your graduation, kung hardworking talaga kayo, bibigyan kayo ng client, honestly. Yun ang maganda. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Anne. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the effort to go online. Kahit last minute na sinabi ko, uy, kayo din. Sorry ha, super busy kasi ako all day long. So now let's have Rhoda. So Rhoda has been with us for the past few months. She started out with prospecting with us, and then now she is also in our admin team, and also like with helping out in general with a lot of things. So Rhoda, what's your message for batch 5? Hi.
Hello, good evening everybody.
By the way, Rhoda, taga saan ka?
Can you hear me? I'm from Chaong, Quezon, ma'am.
Quezon Province?
Chaong, Quezon.
Quezon Province, yeah?
Province, yes, ma'am.
So si Anne is from Siquijor.
Calabarzon.
Yes,
Anne
from Siquijor.
Charlene is from
Valenzuela.
And then Yurilyn is from
Quezon City.
Oh, see? Everybody's from all over. Wala talagang mga neighbors dito, no? Wala tayong
Hmm.
Nakakaloka.
Malayo namin.
After this pandemic talaga, sponsor ko kayo. Magbakasyon kayo dito sa Cebu. Visit nyo ako. All expenses paid. Okay.
Oh.
Promise yan. Okay, so Rhoda, what's your message?
Okay, my message for batch 5 is do your task and connect with your classmates. Because sa amin, sa batch 2, until now, intact pa rin yung communication namin. So, we still keep in touch. Friends kami sa Facebook. Tapos, during the training, talagang once na hindi namin hindi busy si Miss Joy, ay nagtatanungan kami. Ayun. So, kaya naman, yung iba namin kasama is yung ina-assist kami. Ayun. So, and basta believe in yourself and first trust God and believe in yourself. Ako ay housewife. I am married with 2 kids and I stopped working since nag-asawa ako. So, plain housewife ako for 10 years. So, outdated na talaga yung mga tools sa akin, yung mga So, I started from zero talaga. Then, marami akong natutunan from this training. Kaya, kumbaga, seryosohin lang natin and ang daming nagtatanong kung may opportunity talaga or makakapag-work talaga kayo. Meron at kami yung patunay na merong opportunity naghihintay sa inyo. Basta seryosohin nyo lang yung training.
Yes. Seryosohin lang yun lang actually talaga, guys. You just do your best sa profiles ninyo kasi syempre magbe-base sa profiles yung parang mataypan kayo sa client. But of course, we're also here. We also hire directly. Tapos, magpakitang gilas kayo talaga. Kasi if you really are interested in a job, then we will also be able to recognize that. Yun. Thank you so much, Rhoda. Okay, so now we have Kenji. Kenji is our newest member here. He is from batch 3. He is so talented and yet he's super young. I think you're the youngest person, right? Among all of us, right? How old are you, Kenji?
Opo.
20, see?
20 po.
This is really, I was actually like, I personally was so impressed with Kenji because I can see a young Judee with him. He's so driven and I'm very impressed with people who are very driven, no matter how young they are. And so I really requested for a meeting with him because I really wanted to hire him. So Kenji, you're from Batangas, right? Batangas? Laguna.
Laguna po. Doon na po ako nag-aaral po sa Batangas.
Ang layo-layo kasi ninyong lahat.
Yes po.
We are all over talaga. Like, our VAs are from Davao, are from like Bohol, all over. Meron bang taga Cebu? Meron bang taga Cebu? Ewan ko. So anyway, ha?
Si Wedgie. Kaya lang sa maternity leave.
Oh, si Wedgie.
Meron pa sa ibang bansa, miss.
Oh, nababalik si Wedgie. Galing pala ni Wedgie actually. Wedgie was the one who created our logo. So anyway, Kenji, so tell us all about your experience here, and also most of all, what's your advice for batch 5 and people who may want to join the training?
Yan, alright. So, hello po sa inyo. Again po, ako po si Kenji, and currently I'm a second year engineering student po. And yun nga, part po ako nung batch 3 na training, and I can proudly say na yun nga, ngayon, I'm now part of the team. It is really not an accident na napunta ako dito. Nung una, medyo hesitant pa ako on joining the training. But yun, thank you dun sa former teacher ko, yan, si Ma'am Dani. yan na naging batchmate ko rin po dito. And just like yung sinabi ni Sir Ersi kanina, gusto ko lang din sabihin sa inyo na yon, hindi accident na nandito kayo ngayon. Kasi for sure, may place ka dito. Yan. So, just like you, before yon taga-nood lang din ako. And, syempre, comment yan. Pabibo ng konti. Yun. So, I wasn't really expecting na I will be on this position. Kaya, ayun guys, laban lang tong laban. And yun, hindi ko rin masisi na pagka sinabi ko dun sa mga nakakausap ko na magkakaroon ka talaga dito ng client. Pero kasama nun is, syempre yun, dapat yung mga output mo, may quality talaga. So, hindi ka magsisisi dito. Sabi nga ni Miss Joy kanina, pwede mo siya may apply kahit saan. Kung nasa corporate ka man or may business ka. And syempre, hindi lang naman tayo basta nagtitrain dito. Like, after the training, wala na. We were also building family dito sa training na to. And gusto ko lang din i-share sa inyo na konting tip ko lang. Yun. So, importante na yun. Pag nakasali ka dito sa training na to, may goal ka. Hindi mo man siya makita on the first day, yung parang sa akin noon. But yun, tuloy lang hanggang sa mahanap mo yung goal na yun. Para pag may down moments ka, pwede mo balikan yung original goal mo kung bakit mo tinuloy yung training na to. And ayun nga, ano pa ba? So, yun, last ay yung sa tulad rin ng mga sinabi nila Sir kanina at ni Miss na be resourceful yon. And syempre, kung makahanap ka ng solusyon mo, syempre, i-share mo din to sa iba. So guys, yun, ma-excite kayo sa training. Sobrang dami nyo matututunan. Like, after this training, capable ka na to such things na before, hindi mo naman talaga nagagawa. Yung na-amaze ka, paano ba nangyari to, itong mga chatbot na to, something like that. So, hindi na tayo asa sa ayuda. Tayo na yung magbibigay ng ayuda.
Yes.
Yan. So, I guess yun lang po.
I love that, Kenji. Okay, that's really good because totoo talaga, let's be an asset to our families, especially at this time that so many businesses have closed down. Let's be a part of the solution and let's help ourselves, 'di ba? What's something actually ang mas mahirap dito sa training is not the 2999 sa totoo lang. It's actually completing it and it's actually na ipaglaban mo ba sarili mo or not, 'di ba? Kasi this is for you. So anyway, thank you so much team for being on this live stream even if it's quite late. I appreciate it and let's talk na lang sa chat group. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye. So that's it. Those are the people behind Virtual Assistant University and Virtual Lasting. We have a couple more people. We have a prospecting team, but it will take too long if we will include them. So just to tell everybody, okay, you can still win a prize to share this live stream. You can tag your friends. Maybe you'll change somebody's course in life, when you share this video to somebody or tag somebody. Just to remind everybody, for signing up on this training, all you need to do is to go to enroll.virtualassistant.university. Okay, just click on that link, and you will be routed to that page that I was mentioning earlier. Okay, and all the instructions are there. Okay, now let's announce the winner for sharing for the last time, right? By the way, you can still share this video and tag people until Friday 9 p.m. Friday ba, right? Friday 9 p.m. That's going to be our next round of like next round surprise, and that's also going to be our next schedule sa live stream before the launch, because we're gonna always have like an MWF live stream before starting the course on October 19. So we're gonna have a prize by then, but let's announce na right now who won. Can you announce it? Okay, congratulations to Jessa de Guzman for winning cash as the most prolific sharer with 184 shares. So you will have 500 pesos to be sent on your GCash or bank account. Just send me the information and I'll send it over. So Yurlin asked Jessa her details so that we can send it. Okay? And guys, you can still share this video. Maybe you can help change a life. Share this until Friday, 9 p.m. Okay? And then, all right. So thank you so much, everyone. If you have questions, you can reach out to urlin.virtualasting.com. urlin.virtualasting@gmail.com. And you can also send me a message at 0947-487-9745. I'll be willing to answer your question, of course. Give me a little bit of time because I have a lot of meetings, but I do try. And yeah, so thank you so much. You all have a great day and you take care. Bye.